Hi everyone, it's Tanya and I'm back today and I have an idea for a Christmas card using some of the new Tim Holtz Sizzix and Stampers Anonymous Christmas stamps and dies. So I've got the vintage sled die cut out, and I cut out just the sled part of that and the bow. And then for the Tree die set, I cut out the smallest, the next is smallest, the medium, and then this is the next one that goes under this. And what I did for that is just cut this off so I would have this piece under here like that. So I just cut along the edge for that one, and we're going to assemble those in a minute. I think I'm going to use the Winter Woodlands stamp set, and I think I'm going to probably use this and this for my background. I have an idea for this, so we'll see about that. And then just some distress oxides and inks and card bases. So let's start creating this card. So the first thing I think I'm going to do is go ahead and assemble my dies, and I will speed this part up so you don't have to watch me do this in real time. And the first thing I'll do is I will separate them out by each die, and then I'll assemble those and get them put together. So I'll be right back after doing that. First, I'm going to use a little bit of Distress Oxide in Salvage Patina, and I'm just going to give a little bit of color to the background. Going to kind of slightly squeeze my bottle to get a few drops down, and dry a little bit. Now, the next thing I'm going to do with my background is I'm going to get out my stamping tool, remove the foam, put this in the center, I think here, and I'm going to use this stamp from the Tim Holtz new Winter Woodland set, and I'm going to put that to the side. I think over here, maybe like this. And then I'm going, actually, you know what? I'm going to do this one first, and then I'll come back and do the next one. Let's do that. Okay, so for this, I'm going to use some, yeah, I think we're going to go with archival in black soot. So is that? You know what? I might, because I need to clean this. I'm going to add a little bit of tape just so it doesn't move. Actually, my magnet may work because I'm not using this corner over here. So let's try the magnet first. Let's hope we don't mess up our background here. Okay, see if I can get that so you guys can see it. And I'm just going to rub this over it first real quick because I haven't used this stamp yet. Just get some ink on there. And I'm going to just give it a second. And I'll go back in and add some more. And you can stamp yours as dark or as light as you want it. Okay. Let's go over that again. And I will say I am using watercolor cardstock, and I don't think, to be honest, I did not use the smooth side of the watercolor cardstock, so it's not going to stamp perfectly just because it is watercolor cardstock and it has those little grooves in it. But I do want to get a little bit more here, even though I think that's probably going to be mostly covered up. Okay, I think that's good for what I'm doing for that. Now what I'm going to do is move my magnet over here. And I'm going to use the All Kinds of Lumber from the same stamp set. And I'm just going to stamp that right here. And for this one, I'm going to go in with, I think, the Archival and the Ground Espresso. The background done. I'm going to set that aside a minute. Now I've got this piece of cardstock. This is from Hobby Lobby, and it is the Paper Studio collection. I got this, I think, last year. It may have been the year before last. I don't know if they still have it, but you don't really need this. You just need some kind of wood grain cardstock. So I'm just going to use this. I'm going to stick it in here. And I'm going to use this one here that looks like a sign. And I'm going to stamp that one probably here. And I'm going to take this one here. And I'm going to stamp that one here. Well, let's do that one here. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take my little mini trimmer and I'm just going to trim around it. So and I'm really just eyeing this. I'm not measuring it or anything, just where I think it needs to cut. And then we'll do this one. And I want to get that piece of black on the top in there with this one, and I'm going to leave this one a little bit longer on this. Well, maybe not that long. Maybe there. And again, I think I'm going to try to get this right along that black. There we go. And then what I'll do next with these is I will take a little bit of, and I think I have some left on a blending brush we can use, and I'm just going to go around the edges real quick. My blending foam, what was left on it. Okay, set those aside. Now for this, I'm going to get some brown. I'm going to go with ground espresso, I think. And we're just going to use the mini today. I'm just going to go around the edges a little bit. Not too much. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is clean this all first so I don't get ink on anything else. And we're going to start kind of laying out where we think things are going to go. Here I decided I needed something to ground those images to the card. So I took a piece of that wood grain cardstock and I cut it down to fit the bottom of my card. I glued it on and then just trimmed off the edges. Here I realized that I needed something to make the signs pop from the background a little more. So I just took and glued those onto some black cardstock, used my mini trimmer and trimmed down around them to make the signs look like they had a frame. I think I like this layout here, so let's glue this down like this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to add a little dimension to some of this so it's not so flat. I am going to put that there. Okay, so we're going to add just some thin foam tape to the back of the sled, and I will cut out a piece and then cut out some strips, I think. I need to make sure you can't see that from the front. Let's move it down a little bit. Yeah, that's just the tape part of it. And then I'm just going to cut off a couple small pieces for up here. And I'll add this one down here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and peel this off. Make sure it's stuck on there good first. Got glue stuck to my finger. Okay, so we said we was going to do this kind of at an angle. So I think, let's raise it up a little bit more. I think right there is good. So we got that up on a little bit of foam adhesive, and I'm going to do the same foam on the back of this. Oh, that might be too big. Okay. And before I put this on, I want to look again and make sure I kind of know where I want the tree. I'm thinking, well, if we're putting the sign on, you're not going to see that. So you could bring that up so the tree's a little bit higher. Or right there, I think is good. So you're not going to see that. So I'm going to bring that up a little bit like that. Now for the tree, I'm going to use a little bit thicker foam tape. And I'm just going to cut a strip of this. It's not really going to take much. We can pop that right down on there like that. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the back of my bow. Now for the bow, I used some scrap Tim Holtz paper. The tree is a background. I just did a smooshy background. So is the pot. And I used Tim Holtz cardstock for the sled also.
Motion detected at the mailbox.
Okay, so I think we're going to put the sign here. And what I'm going to do is add foam tape to the two sides. And I'm going to use the thicker for that. And maybe here. Okay, so that is basically the card front. Let's go ahead and attach it to the base, and then we'll decide if we want to add any kind of gems or anything like that to it. Seems to be one of the easiest ways to line up a card front onto the actual card base for me. Is to stand it up and just line it up. Okay, I think that turned out really cute. Okay, let's see. Do we want to add any types of gems to this? I have some clear ones. I have the Tim Holtz ones. I thought I had some cute gold tiny ones, but I can't find those. Do have some cute snowflakes. Let's see. Have some pearls. Have red. I think that's too red. Not crazy about that one. I really thought I had some little gold ones, but I cannot find those. I have some like these little iridescent ones. Again, I have some little teeny pearls. They might be cute. Looks like I need to order some more gold gems because I cannot figure out what I did with mine. And I have a whole box of nothing but, I'll show you this. This is in there. Then I've got a bunch over here that I just took out. So I have a whole box of gems. I am definitely not short of those. These are also some little snowflakes that I've got at, I think, Hobby Lobby. One of those might be cute. Let's see. Oh, I like that blue one. The white one kind of stands out a little more. Got one in there that's broken somehow. Got another white one. We could do two white ones maybe. No, let's see. Let's look and see what we got. Get some ideas. Here are the Holtz ones. I think these are going to be too big for this. Don't know. Might be cute there though. We got these little pearls, which I also think would be kind of cute. Let's see. You know what? Let's grab my gem picker and I know there's a whole odd number thing, but I think that's the correct amount for there. This one I don't like. That one does not have the shimmer to it. So let's change that one for this one. Oh, I like the little pearls. I think they look cute. So let's use those. And then, I don't know. I'm debating on the snowflakes. What do y'all think? I don't know. I cannot decide. I kind of like the snowflakes on there too. Without, with. You know what? I'm going to add them. I like them. I think they're cute. Just going to add them. And like I said, these came from Hobby Lobby also. I don't know if they're still going to have them, but I'm sure you can find some type of snowflake this time of year. If I can find something similar, I will link it. If I can find these, I will link it. Like I said, these say from 2019, so I've had these a while. But I know last year, I think it was when I went, they had them again. They may have been just all white. Can't remember. But like I said, I'll see if I can find them on and link them if I can. Okay, so there is our card, all finished. Really like how this turned out. Looks like a very old-fashioned porch. Maybe an antique shop. Super cute sled though. I love how Tim has all these great details in his dies. It's amazing. And those little black pieces were such pain to put on, I'm not even gonna lie. But I am so glad that I did it, because they really do make it look good. Oh, for some reason that popped up. Is popping up, and I don't want that to pop up, so I'm gonna add a little glue to that. Okay, there we go. We don't want that getting tore off. So that is the finished card. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you're inspired to create something today. As always, everything that I can link will be linked in the description box below. They will be affiliate links. By you clicking and purchasing from those links, it does help to keep this channel going and help me to keep sharing and creating with you. And by you using those links, it is at no additional cost to you. And I do greatly appreciate you clicking and using those links. Also, please give this video a like. And if you haven't already, follow me on YouTube if you enjoy my content. Thank you for watching. And as always, have a great day.